Play the Search for Glory. We could play Fall of Thran. That would really screw him over. Yeah, let's do that. Aha! You didn't see that coming, did you? Hey guys, what's up? It's MTGGnome here, and today we'll be checking out Satsuki the Living lore. Just wanted to go over the deck list real quick. It's not really anything too crazy. What I wanted to do was try to abuse Satsuki's activated ability, which is put a lore counter on each saga you control as much as possible. And so what I did was have Paradox Engine, so that way when our saga enters the battlefield, when Satsuki's on the battlefield, we can tap Satsuki, put a lore counter, cast a spell, trigger the Paradox Engine, and then Satsuki would untap. Then we can tap her again to put another lore counter on our saga, and we can keep doing that until our saga transforms or goes to the graveyard. But the problem with that is there's not a lot of sagas in green and white. A lot of the good ones, I should say. We're trying to just fit in all the decent ones as much as we can. And so what really hinders the deck is not being able to play the good sagas that are in different colors. I'm talking like the Acrone War, Binding of the Old Gods, Battle of Frost and Fire, all those cards you guys know from other colors. Basically, she would be a good card in the 99 of a saga build if you wanted to go that route with something. But other than that, you just end up making it enchantment tribal, which is like Sithis, but Sithis is just way better at enchantment tribal. In my opinion, if you wanted to build an enchantment tribal deck, go with Sithis. Satsuki is really weird and wonky, but you can pop off sometimes with her. It just depends on the cards you got in hand and the cards you draw. So that's my take on it. So let's get into some games and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We're up against Kyodai. We have no green sources, so let's mulligan. I really don't like this either, but we have a little curve. Let's do it. Play the Starfield Mystic. All our stuff costs one less. We get the life from the Alcid. And then I guess we play Binding of the Titans. Pass turn, then we maybe play Sterling Grove or Sanctum Weaver. Maybe Sanctum Weaver, we can get some more mana. Probably should have played that first, honestly. But oh boy, is missing land drops. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, sure. I guess we go with the Sanctum here. We're not getting lands. The great thing is we have Starfield Mystic that making our enchantments cost one less, but so he's gonna go get Sanctum of All, and we have the Light of Hope to destroy it. So for some reason everybody only plays Kyodai with shrines, I guess for flavor. It's the Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Yes, we go get the land. Just simply because we don't have the mana. But we could mentor. And we can play this. No, that's I did not mean to do that. I meant to actually play I don't know what I was thinking. I could have gotten rid of Kyodai with that. Let's get rid of that. Pay the 1, draw a card, and we don't attack. Honed In of Infinite Rage. Let's take that out. Yeah, we'll pay the 1. Yeah, I'll pay 1 green. I wish I knew I was getting. Let's go with that. We'll go with that. And we'll go with the Light of Hope. I really want to save this for. No, we need to. We need to just get rid of that. It's gonna tear up our board, isn't it? We'll pay the 1. Look at us go. Hello, there's the Immortal Sign. Let's go. We're gonna start doing some work, aren't we? We'll pay the 1, draw a card. We'll play the Dragon Comet Reborn for 1. We'll get the Tragic Poet because it's a creature. Then we'll tap Satsuki. Do it again. Don't matter. And we'll pass. What can we expect? We can sack the Starling Grove to go get Elspeth Conquers Death if something really bad comes out. Alright, this is okay because we don't have cards in our hand now, but this is going to start getting big. So we kind of have to deal with this, and Elspeth Conquers Death is not going to deal with it. Let's sack the Starling Grove now. Screw it. There's a lot we can go get. Could go get Follow the Imposter. That'll take care of the shrine here. Yeah. We'll pay the 1. Draw a card. Play that land. We'll play the Follow the Imposter. Let's put a 1 counter on this guy. We can cycle this. Smothering Tide, look at that. And then we can Satsuki, put another 1/1 counter on Jukai Naturalist. And yeah, we'll pass turn. We have no cards, so it's okay. Do you pay the 2, sir? You're gonna be asked that twice. No! Don't get rid of that. Of course, he has D-Spark. Did he just draw that? There's no way he drew that. So he does pay the 2. He's like, screw it. We're not gonna give him any mana advantage. Even though I have a lot of mana here with the Sanctum Weaver. Alright, he's got no cards in hand. He's looking for that Sanctum of All. That's gonna get exiled, so don't know why he puts counters on that. Trying to save himself. We are kind of screwed too here. We can swing with that. Yeah, let's go with that. I want him to block Satsuki so we can put a enchantment back into our hand. Put him in the command zone. Yeah, we'll do this. Play Satsuki again. Play the first Ironian game. Oh, we'll pay the 1 too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You're screwed up by blocking, my boy. We'll pay the 1. Everything gets a counter. We do discard the land. So even if he gets the Sanctum of All here, I think we win. If this card is Settled to Wreckage, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he had that stupid shrine. Alright. Oh, we win anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was great. Do we keep this? We have a Spirited Companion to draw a card, but that's about it. If we draw a land, we can play Satyr Enchanter and then play Spirited Companion. So we draw a card from Satyr Enchanter and we draw a card from Spirited Companion. That's the best case scenario in this situation right now. I've been screwed too many times by not having enough land. And I took land out the deck because I'm like, I don't want to draw into land and be like screwed when I do have these draw spells. So I'm like, I don't want to have a lot of land in the deck. So I'm running like 30, I think I'm running 35 land. He's not going to block. This Izoni Els. Is that what this is? So we'll draw a card from the Satyr and we'll draw a card from Spirited Companion. We got our land for turn 5 here. Good. I guess we're just setting up. Ooh, Binding of the Old Gods? Oh, and Hero's Downfall's on top. He might get rid of the Satyr Enchanter or Citizen Champion. Both of those are drawing us cards. So we might want to leave mana open for Teferi's Protection. with this Binding of the Old Gods and Hero's Downfall here. Ooh, there's a Paradox Engine. Can we draw land? All three of these are lands, and we needed. We didn't draw land there. I wanted to get a land to play Teferi's Protection. There's a land. Just top Satsuki. Satyr Scalp. There's Binding. Yeah, I figured he'd get rid of the Citizen Champion. It's getting our board big, so it's making stuff. So we will gain 2 life. You get no cards. Could just set the turn up. I think we're okay. Yeah, we can play Cathar's Crusade now. Or do we want to hold up the Teferi's Protection? No, I say we play Cathar's Crusade now. The good thing is we can see what's coming off the top of his deck, so we can kind of play off that. He does have the Hero's Downfall, so he might save that for like next Bloom Ancient. That's a big boy. 7/6. So he does get okay. So I mean that was, I think that was actually smart by him to get rid of that. So I mean he does get 2 cards off of that. This is Citadel. How do we play this to get maximum value? So we only have Arcane Signet and Mind Stone. Play the next Bloom Ancient. We can tap this for 3 and then that. Play the Paradox Engine. Play the Toski. Untap the Mind Stone and Arcane Signet. Play the Search for Glory. We could play Fall of Thran. That would really screw him over. Yeah, let's do that. Aha! You didn't see that coming, did you? Oh man, I could have Teferi's Protection. See, you made me screw up. If I would have went full control, I could have Teferi's Protection. And that's what we're going to do right now. That's enough to make him fold. I think he would have still been alive, but good luck dealing with that. Alright guys, that's the deck. As you can see, it pops off when it wants to, but some of the games I played, I just got absolutely stomped, and we absolutely lose to control, especially with them bouncing our stuff and countering our stuff. This deck can be fun. Like I said in my intro, I would rather go with Sithis as the Enchantment Tribal Commander just because that's your jam. Sithis is the best. It's going to be more fun anyway too, since you don't need a lot of cards to actually work around Sithis. Sithis automatically draws you cards, so you have a draw engine in the command zone. So, but that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments below. Let me know what cards you guys would take out or what cards you would put in, if any. I really look forward to that feedback because any type of engagement with the community, I like to get involved. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.